Let me show you how I go about making orders for mac and cheese and Nashville tenders. I'm going to try and be really quick. So first step is to marinate my chicken tenders. I will post a full recipe for these. I let that sit to marinate and then it's time to grate the cheese. The worst job ever. Because I'm making a lot, I had to grate a ton of cheese. And then for the chicken coating, I use plain flour and corn flour and use the same spices I marinated the chicken in. And I just coat like one little piece of chicken to test the flavour and salt levels. And I needed to add more salt and a bit more spices, so I just did that. And then the second one turned out a lot better. Even by the colour I could tell it was so much better. Then it was time to get started on the mac and cheese, and I'm not going to bore you too much with this because I do already have a full recipe out for this. If you can't be bothered to scroll to find it, don't worry, it is pinned on my Instagram. Also, in that mac and cheese video, a few of the comments said that using pre-grated cheese was fine. It's actually not. If you look at that cheese, it is coated in like a potato starch, and that is what makes your mac and cheese sauce grainy. You don't want it grainy, you want it smooth and creamy and cheesy. And trust me, when I found that out, it all made sense. I would never tell you guys to do something that wasn't gonna work. Also, are we paying attention to how good this mac and cheese actually looks right now? I'm actually so sad I didn't get any of this one. Then I started frying my chicken tenders, and whilst they were cooking, I filled up my trays with the mac and cheese. Then I added a blend of cheddar and red Leicester on the top of them, topped them all off with some parsley powder, and I just put them in the oven on the highest setting on broil until it turned out golden brown, how it does look in the video. And then I coated my tenders in the Nashville sauce, and that was it, my Nashville tender and mac and cheese trays.